initiated.
Excellent!
I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Bogus.
Are you telling me that you built a time machine? Out of a DeLorean?
My name's Norman Bates.
Oh, man, I'm so excited. I may vomit.
Merry Christmas, movie home! We came, we saw, we kicked his ass.
I'm just not the hero type, clearly.
Everything's under control. Situation normal.
Oh, well. Let me go in and say hi.
Hail to the king, baby.
Well, hello, everybody. It is Sunday, January 17th, 2021, and this is the Sunday Evening Unwind. I am Maxwell Haddad, and with me, as always, is the namesake of the channel, the head writer of the movie Trivia Schmodown, arguably the man who owns the single most horror movie-themed t-shirts on the planet, Patrick Joseph Campbell. How are you, Patrick? You're muted, Patrick.
And you're calling me Patrick, number one, which is throwing me off, so I feel like I'm in trouble. So number one, we got that going for us. Number two, I hope you're not trying to watch us from Iran, North Korea, Syria, or, what was the other one? Cuba, where we have been blocked for our usage of Singing in the Rain during some of our videos. I can't get over that.
The channel's been totally blocked?
I don't know. I just assume. I think it's just those videos. But it's still funny, so I wanted to go with it. Hi, bud. Happy weekend. How are you?
Happy weekend. I'm fine.
That's good. I like to know that you're doing well, because it's been a long week for all of us. We're in the last several hours of someone who was trying to be a tyrannical moron, and so the world is on, like, bated breath waiting for Wednesday to come and go.
And it's almost your birthday.
I was going to leave that part out, but that is true, too.
Your birthday is the day after tomorrow.
Yeah, and, that's what they tell me.
That leads me to some of the stuff we have going on the next couple days. So to celebrate your birthday...
things going on?
We do.
Oh, wow.
To celebrate your birthday tomorrow, we are doing a watch-along of Dr. Sleep. We are going to watch the director's cut. It's over 3 hours long. It's available on HBO Max. This is your choice to celebrate your birthday, so hopefully everyone will join us. And if you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do. The one gift I want to get PJ for his birthday this year is 500 subscribers on our channel. We're close. But if we could get another couple of subscribers, that would be awesome. Do you have any birthday wishes this year?
My birthday wish is to hang out with my friends, and I already have that, so that makes me happy. But you know what else is great? 500 subscribers, and you guys were so close. We can do this. Maxwell and Sean have been leading the charge. Go on the social medias, tweet the links. That sounds right, yeah.
Tweet the links. Okay.
Yeah.
On Wednesday is normally Suddenly Soundtracks. Chris Clark did not want to do a Suddenly Soundtracks because it's Inauguration Day. But I did. And Tim did. And David B. did. So we are hijacking Suddenly Soundtracks, doing a special episode, add it to playlist, The Government Totally Sucks. I would argue it's almost more protest songs in general, anything that has a rebellious spirit that says, stick it to the man, that sort of thing. So the three of us and maybe one or two other special guests will be talking about some of our favorite protest, stick it to the man, government, fuck you songs. That's Wednesday night, 7 Pacific, 10 Eastern. That should be a fun way to wind down after what's sure to be an interesting Inauguration Day.
Damn the man, save the empire.
Yes.
Yeah.
Resistance is futile.
Exactly.
Then on Friday, to celebrate the inauguration and to continue with the sort of light Aaron Sorkin theme we've had this month, we are watching The American President. This is one of PJ's favorite movies. It stars one of his favorite actors, Michael J. Fox. I almost called him Michael Joseph Fox because you're Patrick Joseph Campbell. I have no idea what the J stands for. It's probably not Joseph.
It's not Joseph.
No. Great movie. Really the forefather to The West Wing. It's available on Netflix, so please join us for that. we have a new show coming next Tuesday, the 26th, called Book Nook, hosted by myself and Dwayne Burke. This is a monthly book club style show where each month we pick a book. We hope that our friends and watchers in the chat give it a read, as Dwayne and I will break it down with a special guest each month. This month's guest is Son Sullivan. We'll be talking about the first entry in the Ranger's Apprentice series, The Runes of Gorland by John Flanagan. So you still have time to get a copy of the book and read it, and join us on Tuesday. There's a little over a week. It's not that long of a book. Also, 1 week from tonight, we're doing an unusually themed Unwind. We're doing a special Survivor Island, and it's going to be The Office. We are going to be coming up with our top 10 Office episodes of all time. And joining us for that is probably the biggest Office fan I know. It's Tim.
Hello.
Hi, Tim.
I am a massive Office fan. It's actually stressful. This is probably the most stressful list I've put together because I've never actually really put together a top episodes list. Like I could probably put together my top 3 that come to mind real quickly, but putting together 10, it'll be challenging. I haven't even started yet.
Yeah, it's going to be fun, and I'm sure you'll throw in some chaos like you normally do. And also joining us for that is the meme queen herself, Jen Kemp, and both members of Late to the Party, who are also big Office fans, and we love having them on the channel. So that'll be really fun. So that'll be the rare Unwind without PJ or Sean.
Yeah.
Although PJ is welcome to stop by and commentate or just hang out. But
which I probably will. The truth is I like The Office, and when he pitched this to me, I was like, this sounds great. But the truth is I don't know The Office as well as you guys do. I like the show, but when it comes to sitcoms, I lean firmly in the Spin City 30 Rock side of things, Curb Your Enthusiasm, and that's the stuff I've seen more times than, say, The Office.
Finally, we have patrons. Check out our Patreon if you haven't already. See if there's a tier that's right for you. $5 and up patrons. Everyone gets Discord access. $5 and up patrons get exclusive bloopers like Bloop Bloop, which is the Box blooper show. $10 and up members get an exclusive monthly commentary track. This month's will be The Nice Guys, the Shane Black film. $25 members get to pick their own Sunday soundtrack. And since Brandon Buckingham was a $25 member last month, and because of the holidays, we didn't have time, a week from Wednesday, Suddenly Soundtracks will be his pick, and that is Rent. We're going to have a fabulous panel on that one. And $50 members get to choose a watch-along. And we have some patron watch-alongs coming up the week after this one upcoming. But, we love our patrons. And instead of just showing the same little photo that we made for WandaVision, maybe we should roll a brand new clip?
I think that's a great idea.
All right.
That is so good. Once again, nice done. Nice job.
We love our patrons. We could not do this without you.
It's true. We love the patrons. So thank you guys for your continued support. You all rock very, very much.
It's true. So here we are.
It's Sunday again. That's what I keep hearing.
As we always start the show, why don't we go around and talk about our week in pop culture? What did you watch? What did you play? What did you see? What did you read? Etc. Why don't we start with you, Patrick?
Why do you keep saying my full name and it's freaking me out like I'm in trouble. I don't know why. It's a weird thing and you're
Busted.
What did I do now? What did I do? Besides that, not a lot going on this week for me, pop culture wise. I've kind of started rewatching Well, not rewatching. I had seen parts of New Girl, but I'd never seen it all the way through. Thanks to Maxwell's recommendation, I started watching that. I'm 30 seasons in now. I've been binging through pretty quick. I've been having fun with that. Outside of that, I didn't jump into a ton of movies. I did watch News of the World, which is the new Paul Greengrass and Tom Hanks film. I liked that quite a bit. Decent little Western drama. Had some fun there, but otherwise, kind of just kicking back, watching the stuff that I just wanted to through the week. A little bit of Lupin the Third, things like that.
Not too bad, not too bad. What about you, Tim?
I watched because I think I mentioned this. I don't know if it was definitely on like a Zoom call, but it may not have been on a stream. But I had missed like True Detective season 1. Well, all True Detective for that matter, but I specifically know season 1 is like the best. And so I watched that finally, and I thought it was incredible. It's great. I really, really, really liked it. And then I watched Synchronic, which is the new film from Aaron Moorhead and Justin Benson, who I rave about all the time. And Max will probably talk about them here in a second. And I also watched... What else did I watch? I don't know. I watched other stuff. I can't really remember everything. I should write it down. Maybe I should use Letterboxd, but I don't. I started playing Fallout 4 because I've been terrible about video games lately, and I told myself I can't buy a new console until I actually play some games and finish some games. So I decided to re-download Fallout 4 and try to finish it. So that I played that like all day today. But unfortunately, I spent most of that time actually just like decorating my like house and like building up stuff around my house, which wasn't very productive in terms of progressing the story. So we'll see how that goes. So that's the
thing with open world games is there's so much you can do that's not just like the narrative that you'll be like 30 hours have passed and I built a garden.
Right.
Yeah, and I've gotten no farther than I was supposed to be probably at least 6 hours ago. You all right there, bud? Oh. Maxwell's looking for something. He looks very confused.
Oh, and I watched WandaVision, of course, and WandaVision was great. I loved it.
We definitely did our WandaVision watch or talk back yesterday for the water cooler, not a watch along, and I had a lot of thoughts, man. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm excited to see where it goes from here because I think it had some real good mystery. Like I said, it kind of felt like Life on Mars a little bit in the way that it's teasing what's going on, which had me curious.
My cousin was on set for some of it because he works in that world, and he worked on Captain Winter Soldier and Falcon, or Falcon Winter Soldier. But he was there for some of the shooting of WandaVision too, and he was telling me about it, how much he like fell in love with Catherine Hahn because she's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, we stand Catherine Hahn in this house.
I heard something fall, but I didn't see anything that had fallen.
I heard it too.
And then I realized it fell outside of this room.
Oh, okay. That was very confusing. I was very
But it was like up against the wall here. So I thought it was in this room and I didn't see anything. So then I was like, well, this is it, folks. I've lost my mind.
Nope, just another Sunday.
Just another Sunday. All right. This week, let's see. So I've been doing my rewatch of Battlestar Galactica, which is a lot of fun. And for some reason, late at night, I've also decided to watch some episodes of Criminal Minds, which I've never really seen before. And it's a perfectly forgettable show that you can pay like 2/3 attention to while you're doing other things, which is exactly what I want at 2 a.m. when I can't sleep and don't want to pay attention to like something serious like Battlestar. Plus, the early seasons have Mandy Patinkin in them, which is always a good thing. Movie-wise, I only really watched the 2 Benson and Moorhead movies this week, which, you know, if you watch our channel, Tim has been singing their praises and raving about them for a long time. And I will now join him in singing those praises. I watched Resolution, which is their first film, and then The Endless. I didn't watch Spring yet, which came in between, which I think I may have actually seen before once I looked at it more closely. But I am going to rewatch it, and I don't remember that well. But Resolution and The Endless take place in the same universe, and really The Endless is a sequel to Resolution, although almost more of a spin-off cool.
Right.
less than a traditional sequel, although I don't really want to give anything away more than that and how the two films connect. They're both low budget. Resolution is super low budget.
Yeah.
It's really just like a chamber drama with two actors in a cabin. But what they're able to do storytelling wise, the sense of dread that they build throughout, the evil that lurks. It's one of those things where sometimes what you don't see is more effective than what you do see. And it leaves all these questions, which I didn't necessarily need answers for, but then in the Endless, we get answers to some of them, and it was far wilder and more interesting and intelligent and thoughtful than I ever could have expected. So while I liked Resolution a lot, the Endless kind of blew me away. It's great movie.
And considering it was still small budget, but they still did. I mean, you could tell they really maximized the money they did have.
Yeah, I mean, it
still has really good effects for like what it is.
Yeah, it had a bigger budget, definitely a bigger cast, more sets and stuff, but it was still, indie film. But also in The Endless, both of them play the two lead roles.
Yeah, they're the leads.
And they're both great. This wasn't one of those cases of a low budget film where the directors are like, we're just going to act in it because we don't have anything better to do. Like, they're legitimately excellent. And it's interesting because,
their character names are their actual names too, I think.
Yeah. There are two movies that reminded me of. One is Shane Carruth's Primer.
Yeah.
In terms of the innovation and low budget on display and certain plot details I don't necessarily want to spoil. But the other one that it reminded me a lot of, I have to look up the title because I can't remember. Sound of My Voice, starring Britt Marling, who wrote it with the director Zal Manglij. I don't know how to say it exactly. Which also deals with a cult and some maybe science fiction. But yeah, as Tim has been, I highly recommend both of these. Resolution is on Prime. The Endless is on Netflix. They make a great double feature. I watched them on 2 separate days.
I bought all the Blu-rays this
week. Enjoyable. Yeah, I'm going to pick them up now that I like them.
Yeah.
They're really talented. And it just got announced this week that they're going to be directing some episodes of the Marvel show Moon Knight.
Which I'm super excited about. I haven't seen anything from these guys yet. Obviously, I bought the movies, but all the praises you guys sing and the way that you talk about it, it seems like they're such an interesting and perfect fit for Moon Knight, because Moon Knight is going to need to lean a different direction. It's going to have to be a little off-kilter. And they seem like real good filmmakers to do something kind of that way.
If you like cult as a subject, the Endless in particular will really interest you. But that other one I mentioned, Sound of My Voice, if you haven't seen it, is really worth watching. But yeah, as for Moon Knight, I mean, I think in the 2 films over there that I've seen, I think they made 4 now, and they also did a segment in VHS Viral, which I have seen. Mm-hmm. They're just really innovative, efficient filmmakers. They understand how to build suspense and use science fiction tropes without millions of dollars. And the funny thing is, I remember, I don't know if it was on a stream or just talking, Tim had said, I bet that they're going to end up doing a Marvel project one day.
It was behind
it didn't take that long.
Yeah, I said like 2 to 3 years, and it was even faster than that. So,
well, they're doing the TV show. Maybe then they'll get a movie after.
Yeah, I could definitely see them directing something with some multi-dimensional or like cosmic feel to it for sure. So,
Silver Surfer.
Yeah, I mean, they could do a great Doctor Strange movie if they want to have a different director for each one.
Yep.
I think that they actually aren't dissimilar from some of Scott Derrickson's early work before he started getting more budgets. So I'm really excited to hear what you have to think about these movies, PJ. I think you're really going to dig them.
Yeah, I think I'm going to watch them tomorrow.
Pat, I read an interview with him a while back, and they came up with the idea for Synchronic, kind of sort of like while they were musing, which they often do, just about Back to the Future, because they love Back to the Future so much. It's like their favorite movie. So there you go.
That makes me even more excited. Oh my god! What?
So you brought it Back to the Future, and so I'm going to take this opportunity to talk about something that made its way around Twitter today.
Oh god, the TikTok.
And I don't want to be one of those like guys.
Right, but you're going to be that guy right now.
So there's a tweeter named Rex Chapman. And for what it's worth, Rex's whole shtick is basically taking other people's content, not crediting them, tweeting it, and because he has so many followers, this stuff gets shared quite a bit.
And being late as always.
Are we talking about Rex Chapman?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm glad I'm not the only one who had a fucking problem with that guy.
I have no
God
idea.
damn it!
I have no idea what even happened. I wasn't really on social media at all today, so I have no idea.
Well, so
No,
just
this
in
has been
general,
going on for months.
no, just in general, I find him annoying because he doesn't credit where he gets his stuff. And because he usually has so many more followers than whoever originally posts that thing, he's the one who gets attributed with it. And yes, sometimes the stuff he posts is lovely. He does have, like, you know, animal videos and nice videos about reunions, all this good stuff. And then sometimes
I just got a text from Jill. Are you okay in there?
But so today, Buck says he has been annoying for years. Today he posted a TikTok, and it is a trend on TikTok to, you know, illustrate things in movies that you may not have noticed before. Janine is very good at this. She has some great ones, and I've seen some ones where legitimately, whether or not I've noticed them before, they are definitely things that are not super obvious.
Right.
The one today that made the rounds is about Back to the Future. So in the
This
start
just
of the
hurt my
film,
head.
it's the Twin Pines Mall.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes back in time, and his car crashes into one of the pines.
Mm-hmm.
And then later, it's the Lone Pines Mall. Anyone who watches this movie one time and is looking at the screen will notice this. It's not like some hidden Easter egg or some, you know,
It's
subtle
been there
little clue.
forever.
It's like a super obvious and intentional thing. So it sort of bothered me that he was like, look at this mind-blowing thing that you've never seen before, which is kind of condescending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's also like the joke of the movie. It's clever. I don't know. I'm all for pointing out Easter eggs and things that you don't notice, but like this was just like, come on, guys, like we're better than this.
It thoroughly pisses me off, and not for like a. I think it's great when that there's younger kids and stuff who are doing this.
Yeah, Rex Chapman and the Fat Jewish are very similar in what they do. I agree.
The truth is that like
Who's the fat Jewish?
He was a guy on Instagram and Twitter who's kind of disappeared, who just stole everybody's content and passed it off as his own, or didn't credit him and got all the accolades.
But Chapman's been doing this stuff for
comedian.
years, and him thinking that this was something like mind-blowing. He's been around pop culture for a long time. I'm surprised he decided to share that. And maybe he thought he was being like, oh, it's cute, I can show people and it'll be funny and blah, blah, blah. But it just really goes to show that people also just don't pay attention to the shit they're watching.
Well, he also played in the NBA from 1988 till 2000.
Oh.
Is that who it is, though?
Yeah, that's who Rex Chapman is. He's a former NBA player.
God damn.
I mean, I think the fact of him taking videos from other people and stuff is shitty. In terms of this specific instance, I don't find it annoying or a big deal. I mean, I guarantee you, there's a large audience out there, people that didn't know that about that movie, and honestly, it's like I have bigger things to worry about. It doesn't bother me.
Like the fact that
I don't care. I literally don't care. like. I mean,
my issue with him
honestly,
is more
I probably knew about that too, but in this moment, I forgot that was even a thing in the movie. And I'm sure at one point in my life I knew that, but I forgot it. So
that's fine.
Yeah,
my bigger issue with him is that, like, so because this was a TikTok video, it says the username, so that person got their credit.
That's good.
But instead of retweeting someone or being like, this video is from @SuitUpSully, he'll just take the video and post it as his own thing.
Yeah, that part.
Stealing work is bad.
That is bad. That is not cool for sure.
Stealing work is bad, period.
Yeah, it's like, did you know there's a channel on YouTube that does this? And it's happened to me a few times. Every time I post a box on my YouTube channel, PJ re-uploads it on his. What the hell?
I'm going to have to end you. You realize that, right? You do this stuff. You don't make it easy.
And see, Patty even says like she's seen the movie, but she couldn't necessarily remember that fact either, and she's so. But I do agree with the point of him doing it and him not giving people their kudos or their credit is shitty.
It's just.
But I guarantee you, there's a larger audience of people in the world that didn't know that than did. And you can say people don't pay attention. People don't pay attention. People don't pay attention that closely to things. And when they do, they're like, "Oh, that's cool! I didn't know that." So in the long run, I think it's more exciting that might reinvigorate someone's like interest in Back to the Future.
I didn't really
even briefly, if they're just like, "Oh, that's cool. Maybe I should watch Back to the Future." Again.
I didn't really have a problem with the TikTok video itself. It was just the way Rex posted it and framed it that annoyed me.
Yeah,
like, here's a big guy with 1 million followers who just curate other content and being like, "This is mind blowing," as opposed to, "Hey, check this cool thing out." From blah blah blah. I don't know.
I can see that for sure. And that's I agree with that point of
the same things all over Facebook. Like Facebook, there's a couple Facebook accounts that are notorious for it, and it's like I'm a lot less creepy than Toby. At least I like to think I'm less creepy than Toby.
It's Toby.
Oh yeah. He's like considered a social media influencer now. He's very famous and probably makes a lot of money. And he really all he does is repost things.
It's sad, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's not. I mean, I didn't go on there today, but I mean, honestly, every day, I mean, there's probably something from him I see on Twitter.
Yeah,
and it's always a video that he,
Yeah, and I don't follow him.
I'll say I
don't follow him either, and I see what he
I don't
posts
follow him either.
2 to 3 times a day.
I don't think I follow him. I don't know. Let me see.
Yeah, I know I definitely don't, but I still see his stuff frequently because other people tend to like and or share his tweets for exactly this reason.
I don't follow him. But yeah, I mean, when you have that many people, you're going to see his stuff, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I agree with the whole.
Just don't steal people's
The way of
work.
going around it is not cool for sure.
That's my whole thing.
It'd be one thing if he it'd be better if he just used his clout to shout the person out. That's the proper way to do it. It's okay to share it, but just be like, hey, check out this from this person. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do, because then your audience potentially becomes.
And I've seen interactions before when someone was like, "Hey, this is my video," or "I posted this first," and he doesn't respond.
Yeah, of course
not.
So, anyways, you missed it, Sean. What was your pop culture week like? What did you watch, play, read?
I finished The Good Place.
Very nice.
Which was quite a great. I mean, oh wait, if Jill's paying attention, I did not finish it. We're gonna finish watching it together. I didn't.
She mentioned she knows you finished it. She mentioned it on the happy hour last night.
I didn't stay up till 5 a.m. watching it the other night. No, but so I finished The Good Place, and I've been going through it again with Jill the last season.
He's also streaming live right now, so don't worry.
She is. No, and she knows I finished it. I've been reading The High Republic. I played my first game of Call of Duty Warzone last night.
Oh, me too.
Terrible. Maxwell, I got a text from you as I was getting off work, which you had sent it like an hour before. And Maxwell apparently is better at that game than I am.
Well, my strategy is to
hide,
stay as far away from people as possible, and collect cash.
I think that's
I go looking for cash in crates, and then all of a sudden there's 40 people left.
Look, you me and Dwayne
150 people, and you can be in teams of 2, 3, or 4. You don't have to stay with your team if you don't want to. And
I think we should
instead of heading towards the battle, I just go to the outskirts, raid for cash, upgrade my weapons, and hope no one shoots me.
Avoid the gas. You just got to avoid the gas. Avoid people with guns.
Beautiful thing I've ever heard.
If I'm the squad leader, I always choose a drop point on the outskirts instead of in the center of town.
PJ, you want to play with us?
I don't own it. Maybe
it's free.
It's free.
It's free to play.
Platform.
All right.
It's free, bitch.
Yeah, I'll play.
Doesn't cost anything.
I do want to try it. I haven't tried it yet, but I like PUBG when it was kind of. It's still around.
No, that's how. So
I like
every
PUBG, so.
No.
Every round starts with you parachuting into the battle zone.
But in the version we were playing,
intentional.
In the version we were playing yesterday, there's respawns. So the fact that he kept seeing me drop out, it meant that I was dying a lot.
There.
That checks out.
What else? Reading the High Republic. I'm starting the Rangers of Gorlan tomorrow.
Ruins of Gorlan.
Ranger's Apprentice, Ruins of Gorlan,
There it
Bridge
is.
on Fire.
That part I don't know.
That's the second one.
Yes.
I've already ordered the second one. I got a cut on my hand today. That's not media related, but I got a cut on my hand. It's kind of annoying.
What if our big surprise about Book Nook was that each month is just going to be the next entry in that
The-
series?
the next book in Rangers?
It's not. But that would be funny.
I'm sure I'll watch something else. I've been watching more Designated Survivor, which is great. I quite like it. Kiefer Sutherland is always fun to watch. And there was something else that I finished the other night, and I don't remember what.
Can I bring something up? Speaking of Kiefer
Yeah.
Sutherland,
Please.
Young Guns 3 is a thing that is happening, and I am so goddamn excited.
Is this the next Highlander?
What were you saying, John? About Designated
Is this the
Survivor?
next Highlander?
No, you were talking about Designated Survivor.
Oh yeah, Designated Survivor's great. Kiefer Sutherland's in it. It's just I'm loving it. The chick that plays Hannah Wells, I'm not sure what her name is, but she's great. Brandon Hanna, Domino's Pizza Tracker. I would love some.
Why does he do this?
I'm out of the pizza game, Brandon. You can't.
Your
can't get
mango
me with that.
habanero wings will never be ready because if you eat them, you will die.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
No, it's
But I did
dumb.
see the Godzilla versus
That's from
Kong.
The Office.
Someone asked about the Godzilla versus Kong images. Did you guys talk about that?
No, we
No.
literally haven't done a lot because you were late, and now we're having to play catch up because you were late.
Why is he so small? Why is he a small boy?
I don't. What do you do? Did you see that footage? He looks like he's been eating a lot. Dude was huge.
But he's the
small.
same size as Kong, and he should be significantly
haven't.
larger than Kong
I
theoretically.
didn't even see the images.
Yeah, but
He was
Kong is
standing
bigger.
on, but Godzilla was standing on an aircraft carrier. An aircraft
sit on
carrier
an
is like the
aircraft
size
carrier?
of his foot.
Guys,
It's just a model.
I don't think it's that serious. That's all I'm saying. But Kong is fucking huge. I know that because he's way
So-
bigger than he was.
So are we
Godzilla
thinking
looking thick.
that in Skull Island he was teenage Kong and now he's grown Kong?
Basically, yeah.
Brandon,
That's
the
what
best I
assumed.
could do for you is a Western bacon.
Because they said, I think, what was I reading? Essentially, because where it picks up with Kong Skull Island, he's very young, and so when we meet him now, remember, Skull Island takes place during the Vietnam War, so a significant amount of time has passed since the last time we saw the character.
50 years.
Yeah, so he's going to be a lot bigger than he was.
But Godzilla is smaller, is the problem.
I don't know if he that. I mean, I guess
I mean,
we'll have
if
to
you
see.
watch Godzilla 2014 or King of the Monsters, the scale, he would smash an aircraft carrier with his foot.
Yeah.
I don't really
now
care. It does not going to
standing.
distract from the movie for me. It's just conversation.
If only we
I'm
knew
just-
a guy. If only we knew a guy who specialized in like film physics or something.
Well, apparently that dude's asking for a fucking Baconator and a large Frosty. So
Yeah, the best I can do is crisp cut fries and a Western bacon.
Sir, this is a Walden Books.
I just know that I am super excited. I wonder though too, with his size and stuff, the footage in the trailer it looked like he looked pretty big compared to the aircraft carrier.
He looked thick, but he did not look tall.
Are we talking about now Kong or Godzilla? I'm confused.
Godzilla still, I
Godzilla.
think.
Nobody
Because-
actually cares about Kong, just Chris Clark.
I mean, they both.
Oh,
look
I
like
was
big,
just going to say,
they
I
both
thought we were
look like-
talking about Chris Clark.
They both look like big monsters, and
Yeah.
that's really what I want.
Did you call Chris Clark a big monster?
No, Chris Clark is the Penguin,
Quack, quack.
and the Penguin
And
is
Reese
not a
Wisdom,
monster.
yeah, that's what we're talking about. Is that essentially when it comes to Kong and Godzilla, like Kong is still a child or very young when you first see him in Kong Skull Island. That's why he's not the size. What is he doing? Take a book on making your own cheeseburger?
We are a mall bookstore. We don't have a culinary book department. We have mass market paperbacks,
I haven't seen a
young adult
Walden
novels,
book
and some
forever.
puzzles.
I miss Walden's books.
Walden
man.
Book's still a thing?
I don't think
seen it in
so.
Forever.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Or like
I
B.
used to go-
Dalton. Remember B. Dalton?
Yep.
All right, PJ, you can talk about Young Guns 3 now.
No, it's fine. I understand. I'm the only person who is as excited about this, I think, other than Mark Ellis.
I wasn't super. I have no investment in it because
You know who's excited about it?
But I sent it to Pat when I saw the tweet from Phil Nobile Jr., who's great follow, by the way, if you want to check out Phil Nobile Jr. And I sent it to Pat, and I was like, I don't know if this is real, but I thought of you, and I know you'll like it. So I sent it to him, and he was like, I just literally saw the same thing.
Yeah, because Maxwell had similarly just sent it to me because I missed it. No one was really talking about it when he originally announced it, and then Emilio had gone on his Facebook and was like, it was really hard to keep this a secret, but I am playing Billy the Kid again. We're doing another Young Guns. And all of it has turned out because then the writer who Tim was just talking about, who shared it, he had put on his Facebook something that was not in his tweet, was that he had scouted all the locations and cast the movie already in secret. So everything has been going on for a while. I don't know if they're doing it through a studio. I'm going to guess not. I'm going to guess that they got the IP back from Warner Brothers and could do something kind of on
Should
their
I put
own,
Brandon
but-
in a timeout?
No.
He means well enough.
So Emilio Estevez plays Billy the Kid. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So these movies are fantasy then, right? I mean,
Yes.
there's no
to
way
a
for it
point.
not to be because Billy the Kid was literally like 20 years old when he died.
Well, so you haven't seen the second one, but the second one is bookended with the guy who came out in history and said he was Billy the Kid, and he tried to go to court to prove that he was Billy the Kid. They kind of deal with that, and I think that this movie would be in those years between that. So I think that it's actually kind of fun to play a version of Billy the Kid now who is older and kind of we would have never seen because we all assume he died, but then they're with that guy who had come out and said, no, I'm Billy the Kid, to play into that legend is kind of interesting.
I mean, the movie should really be named Middle-Aged Guns at this point.
Or old
Yeah, I
guns.
mean, let's be honest here.
I mean, Emilio is 58.
Emilio!
I've never seen any of these movies. This is where Patrick gets really upset at me for never seeing these.
That
Oh,
doesn't
okay, good.
surprise me, Sean.
It doesn't surprise me.
I mean, I'm down for whatever. It's cool. Make it, yeah. Why not?
But
Emilio's cool.
the good people talked about Young Guns yesterday or 2 days ago. Or something.
Yeah. No, it was yesterday.
Is Lou Diamond Phillips going to be in it, or did he die? Is that a spoiler? Did he die in one of
He
them?
died in the movie, but he's in the poster, and I feel like there's a.
I like Lou Diamond Phillips.
I think that they're going to bring most of the people back in some capacity or another. I'm excited. That's all I'm saying. Yes, I agree with this, Chris, though. I think that we can do this, but we need to have Bon Jovi come back. Oh my god, what the hell is happening?
Hello.
What is this?
Is this the Domino's Pizza app?
No, this is not the Domino. What have you done with Maxwell, Brandon?
You guys, wow, this app is really interactive, and I think it's a really great thing for the organization and the fans, but I just want my pizza.
I thought you ordered mango habanero wings.
Oh, I want my wings. And my
Sir, what have you done with Maxwell?
I don't
Maxwell
know.
was here, he disappeared, and then you popped up.
He's in an undisclosed location.
Wings do sound really good.
Brandon, did you get new glasses?
What was that?
Did you get new glasses?
I did.
They look great.
It better conceals my identity. Thank you.
Ranch or blue cheese?
Ooh, controversial. I'm going to say ranch.
All right.
That's the correct answer.
I was ranch growing up, and then I became blue cheese.
I like
You
them
became
both.
blue cheese?
I
That's
became blue
concerning.
cheese.
All right.
Hello, blue cheese.
Brandon, how are you today?
I'm doing really well. I'm on a secret mission. I can't disclose my location or Maxwell's.
Well, you look like you're in front of a Walgreens.
I was going to say, it looks like a Walgreens behind you.
You'll never know which one. I'm having a bad hair day, I gotta tell you.
I am blue cheese.
Your hair
Blue
always
cheese.
looks great, Brandon. You don't ever have bad hair days.
Oh, thank you.
With those curly locks, you are in good hands.
It's very curly today. It dried funny out of the shower, and I've had to live with it ever since.
Man, it's rough.
No Walgreens.
What a rough Sunday.
I'm definitely at a CVS.
I believe that's what they call fake news.
That's because there's always a CVS like across the street from a Walgreens. It's like
Where
like
did Maxwell go?
I think Brandon did something to him. That's the only thing I can assume.
Maxwell became the blue cheese. When you become the blue cheese, you disappear for a bit.
This is all very concerning for me. I don't know how to tell you guys this.
So, anyways, I did actually do a film physics on King Kong once upon a time ago. You can check that out at my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Brandon Hanna.
I'm sure one of our lovely moderators will put that in the in the chat, and by that I mean I don't think any of them are here today.
That sounds about right, actually. I'll say, Brandon, now that we have you here, I have to ask, in a fight between Godzilla and Kong, you have to choose a side. Whose side are you taking in this battle?
Ooh, that's very difficult. Ignoring the physics of who would be stronger, in the real world. Accepting the laws, the rules of the universe laid before me. It's tough. I mean, I think you just have to go with Godzilla, because how do you win against something that has like a sonic fire breath? And Godzilla does have pretty decent appendages. He's not like a T-Rex. He can grab onto you. We've seen that before. So
wait, so not only are we missing Brandon, but Brandon hacked Maxwell's account to post plugs for him?
Yeah, apparently.
Is that what I'm led to believe?
Brandon's becoming the big bad here.
I think Maxwell's getting the wings.
So yeah, I mean, King Kong, he can throw a punch, but you can't punch fire breath.
You can't. I'm stuck in the internet.
That's a very good dissertation on this entire situation, at least.
It's like it's like if Mike Tyson or Muhammad Ali tried to fight a guy with a flamethrower,
I can't.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Damn it, Maxwell!
Max, come back to us. Your comedic timing is too good. This is going very well. So, Brandon,
I will try to get him out.
You're gonna. What are you gonna do?
I'm hacking the internet.
You're hacking the internet?
Are you uploading into the mainframe?
I am.
Is this the Matrix? I'd like to talk about
exhilarating.
We do know that HBO is dropping all their movies. Alt Control 5 Maxwell. Damn it, Sean.
That might work.
Zoom in and enhance.
What
is happening?
What if you select Control P? No, Michael, that's to print something. Not if there's not a printer hooked up. You're making some very dangerous assumptions, my friend.
Ooh. PJ, if you're wondering what's happening, this is the Unwind, where we kind of just do this for an hour and a half to 2 hours, and then...
That was a Zoolander reference, by the way. I understood that one.
Yep, it was. Inside the computer?
I haven't seen Zoolander in a while, actually. I need to revisit that. I love that movie. Is that one of the most disappointing sequels of all time?
I didn't watch it because I heard it was very disappointing.
Max, you there?
This is insane. Oh, Wait, what? Why is Chris Clark here?
Chris Clark's here.
But it says Maxwell's name. I'm very concerned. I'm a little scared, guys. I'm not going to lie to you.
I think if we all clap, Maxwell will come back. You believe, if you believe.
So, Brandon, how's your week been?
My week's been pretty good, actually. I bought some plants today.
Were they succulents?
No.
Wow. Real plants.
Yeah.
So, are you deciding to become like a crazy plant guy? Like, is that going to be your new thing?
I think so. You know, I can't travel to the jungle because of COVID-19, so I decided to bring the jungle to me.
And how does Sabrina feel about all this?
She's got that jungle fever.
I don't think that means what.
Yeah, that.
I don't think that means what you think it means.
I got jungle fever. Let me go buy some plants. That's... Get some plants. Palm trees. Couple stumps.
Hi, Dipper. Yes. Say hi to everyone. Internet, Dipper, Internet.
This is what.
Revism says he's done with us. Don't
Revism isn't this what you come for? Live episodes of Foxbox. Justin Hamilton wants me to say succulent again. Justin, please put in a StreamYard or...
Oh my god, what is happening? Max?
Maxwell, are you okay?
Please welcome to the show, Max Hedren.
Maxwell, is your mic working? Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's back.
Hello?
Oh my god, Max!
Oh, Maxwell, are you okay?
Where am I?
I don't know. We want to help you.
I'm gonna go look down here. Nope. Still dark down there. Trinity? Oh, I'm sorry. Carrie, can you help me out? No? They said they wouldn't pay her enough for the fourth one.
Brandon, you're a scientist. Can you help him out? How do we get him out of there?
This is a little above my pay grade. I'm a mechanical engineer, so if I were to try to fix this, I would say we turn it off and on again.
Tried and true.
Is this one of those things where you have to blow into the cartridge?
Yes, a lot of blowing is involved.
Okay. Look, I don't know anything about technology aside from Maxwell looks like a robot.
It's a lot of blowing, a little bit of sucking, and just a twist of lemon.
Is there voltage involved?
Only in extreme circumstances.
How many gigawatts do we need for this experiment?
That one's not me.
Oh my god.
Oh, I've played this game before. We're fighting Andros, right? In Star Fox? Is that how?
Yes, 100%.
Do a barrel roll.
Beep, 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 beep.
Hello?
Hi, Max.
Max,
That was so weird.
did the lemon work?
I couldn't breathe. It was very dark and cold.
You do it with a lemon twist?
No, there are no lemons.
Only Zool.
I shall return momentarily.
Wait,
Now
now
Pat-
PJ
Now
sleeping?
Pat's trying to go into the internet.
What a weird
Yep.
experience. Oh, PJ just turned into Craig Ferguson. I guess he has some polyjuice potion.
I mean, I'm not going to say upgrade, but I'm just kidding.
Brandon, you get the prime slot. You're our guest. Brandon, what did your week in media look like? What did you watch? What did you read?
Oh, well, I didn't read anything except the back of my cereal box, which had a nice, it's not a crossword puzzle, it's a little maze, but there were some letters involved. It only took me 3 hours to solve, and so afterwards I got a treat, which was nice.
What was the treat?
It was a little candy.
Was it in the box or did Sabrina give it to you?
Sabrina gave it to me.
Okay. I'm glad she's training you. I'm glad. And have you been able to use the big boy toilets yet?
Yes, I find that positive reinforcement really helps.
Okay, good. Our friend Kristen is potty training right now, and she said the same thing. We got a question in the chat. What type of cereal were you eating?
Fruit of the Loom.
I'm feeling a little weird, Sean.
What?
I think there might be some side effects from my experience. I'm not sure.
Maxwell, in November when you pitched this show, or September, it was November. Is this what you had in mind?
It's what I had in mind.
This whole thing.
I'm not following. It might have been edible underwear, says Justin Hamilton.
Yeah, he's right. It could have been.
I don't know what it was, but I definitely put it in my almond milk.
Was it the kind of Fruit of the Loom with the little like crunchy not hard candy, but they're kind of like sweet tarts material, or was it the fruit roll up material? Fruit by the foot material.
It was the kind that rabbits are not allowed to eat.
Did you watch any films or television?
I watched a movie, yes.
Why don't you tell us about it?
It was called Spontaneous.
Oh, I've seen that. That's pretty good.
I've never heard of that.
I was just feeling in the moment,
There's no laser swords, so I've never heard of it.
It involves people exploding into mountains of blood.
Oh. Okay.
And if you really believe in yourself, you can climb those mountains to the top.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it be swimming if it's liquid blood?
You'd think, but no.
No. Okay. All right.
Blood.
Any television shows? Did you watch any television shows?
I don't typically watch television, no.
Okay.
You literally host an after show for a TV show, so that's a lie.
That is a lie. I did watch
Maxwell, you're looking very vibrant today.
I think my experience inside the internet has left me with some residual side effects.
Could it perchance be radiation poisoning of some form? I heard someone told me that Wi-Fi routers give off 5G, and that's cancerous.
Maybe I'll finally ascend into my ultimate form and become the Hebrew hammer I was always meant to be.
Now, Brandon, again, since you're a nuclear physicist, someone told me that birds aren't real. Is that true?
Some of them are real. Some of them people believe to be drones, which there are some scientific evidence, but it's being covered up by big corporations such as Shield and the Umbrella Corporation.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. So I've been right. Joe, can you get my Birds Aren't Real shirt? Brandon says it's true.
This is where Jill comes in and says, "Sean, I'm leaving you."
Yeah, she's definitely leaving. Bye.
My bags are packed.
I mean, after Happy Hour was such a hit, she doesn't need Sean anymore. That's for sure.
No, yeah, I know. Apparently,
that show was a smash.
It was a very good show. I watched the whole thing.
Yeah, apparently she's too good for me now.
What did I do?
You're the star of a hit show.
She can't hear you guys.
What's happening?
We all agree you're too good for me now.
What did I do? What did you do?
Yo quiero?
I just rescued Maxwell from the internet and found Brandon at a CVS.
Although I'm feeling a little ill.
Yeah, he's feeling a bit ill.
Brandon or Maxwell?
Maxwell, he doesn't look so good.
I was just saying, he looks very tripped out.
PJ left us and was replaced by Craig Ferguson. You know? Maxwell, what's next on the docket? This is your show.
So, well, I was waiting for PJ to get back, but he's taking longer than expected. So I'm thinking Mama had a surprise poo. Oh. Well, oh. It's unexpected.
Speaking of potty training, hello, John.
Hello.
Oh.
John, you do know we're live.
Oh, very good.
On the internet.
On the internet.
John's like, I just saw a link and I clicked it.
I just saw that is exactly what happened. I just saw a link. I'm waiting for something to happen in the game I'm playing. And
Welcome to the Sunday evening unwind, John. Why don't you tell us about your week in pop culture? What did you read? What did you watch? What did you play?
Well, I'm playing Final Fantasy 15. Haven't watched WandaVision yet because I've either been working or Kristen's been working. Got super drunk last night and played Mario Party till 3 a.m. because Chris Clark made us play 35-turn game of Mario Party. So that happened.
Yeah, that sounds like Chris.
Yeah, that's about it. It's been a pretty.
Your wife is thrilled to see you here.
Yeah, Kristen's so excited to see you. Kristen is so excited to see you.
Oh.
Now, John, you appear to be frozen.
Right over there.
John is frozen.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Can you hear me?
We can hear you just fine. You sound wonderful.
Thank you. I've been practicing.
Now, speaking of Disney princesses, I heard you have a live-action Cinderella in the house today.
I do. Yup.
We were just talking about Brandon's progress. He used the big boy potty today.
Oh, very good. Who's Brandon?
Yeah. Brandon, the hitman. Hannah. Curly hair, good smile. You guys were just on screen together like 30 seconds ago.
Oh, that was him?
They were passing ships in the wind.
Yeah, he's kind of had a glow up since he got a girlfriend.
Oh, so he's like pretty now?
Yeah, he's pretty now.
Okay.
He now hangs out at undisclosed Walgreens.
Yeah, I had heard he'd been spending a lot of time in Silver Lake, but apparently undisclosed Walgreens are the same thing.
Well, it's concerning that he's at Walgreens a lot.
Yeah,
why are people watching this?
Why are people watching this?
Well, I have a topic I want to discuss, but I'm waiting for. Oh, here he is.
Oh, hey, look, PJ's here.
PJ, I'm having some side effects from my internet.
I see that. I'm very.
You have any ideas?
Turn it on and turn it off again.
Okay, I could try that.
Brandon Hannah suggested blowing into it.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
Oh,
Did that help?
Oh, look at that! Turning
That
it on
seemed
and
to help,
turning it
John.
off. That did it.
So,
Yeah, me blowing it into my camera helped.
PJ, say hello to our guests. Don't be rude.
Oh, hi, John.
Yeah, I'm one
yes,
half
you clicked
of the
on the
Mario
link
Party
not
PJCN
knowing we were live.
Network champions.
That sounds about right. What a very John move.
Tim, are you smelling your R2D2 fan?
He smelled funny. It's my favorite. This is my favorite thing I bought at Disneyland. Of all the things
Now,
I've ever
look,
bought at
folks,
Disneyland.
I know you had a lot of choices for your entertainment options tonight. Thank you so much for being here with us on the Unwind.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
All right, I do have a topic to discuss for the second half of the show. Earlier this week, I can hear Kristen cackling.
Kristen, you gotta stop laughing.
All right. Earlier this week, sizzle reel came out from the fine folks at Netflix announcing that they were going to release a film every week this year. Now, Netflix has been... Oh, boy. Netflix has been in the original film game a long time. I think if you were to count it up, they probably released 40 or 50 films this year anyways. But that's a bold statement, a new film every week. And I think certainly partly because of the pandemic and the uncertainty with movie theaters, it makes perfect sense for them to be so active. But I thought we could go through and talk about some of the ones we're anticipating, what your thoughts are on that plan, etc.
Let's do it.
PJ?
Look, I've talked about it a lot before, and I know that there was probably better ways for WB to have gone about the way that they announced that they were doing this. But the truth of the matter is that after are we talking about HBO?
No, we're talking about Netflix.
Talk about Netflix.
Oh, I totally went to HBO for whatever reason because we were talking about Godzilla.
No, we did that like 3 weeks ago.
I don't know why I went to that in my head.
Just tell
Don't-
everyone
That's
you're
old
excited for
news.
Bird Box 2.
Yeah.
Come on.
The Netflix thing I am very actually curious about because the truth of the matter is I think that Netflix is, for better or worse, they're more about quantity versus quality. So to have a new movie every week is going to be kind of interesting for them. Some of the movies I'm very excited for, but it's like they're probably going to have one movie a month that is like the big movie. So what is the rest of the year filled in with?
Well, I can list all 70 titles if you'd like me to.
Let's go because I don't know what any of these are.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Pieces of a Woman, Outside the Wire, The White Tiger, Penguin Bloom, Finding Ohana, The Dig, Malcolm and Marie, I Care a Lot, Moxie, Yes Day, Huit Rue de la Humanité, A Boy Called Christmas, A Castle for Christmas, Afterlife of the Party, Army of the Dead, Awake, A Week Away, A Winter's Tale from Shaun the Sheep, Back to the Outback, Bad Trip, Beauty, Blonde, Blood Red Sky, Bombay Rose, Beckett, Bruised, Concrete Cowboy, Don't Look Up, Double Dad, Escape from Spiderhead, Fear Street Trilogy, Fever Dream, Fuimos Canciones, Intrusion, Kate, Love Hard, Monster, Munich, Nightbooks, Night Teeth, No One Gets Out Alive, Oath, Red Notice.
What just happened?
John Favreau tried to join and failed.
I missed it. What happened?
John Favreau was just on screen.
Should I continue? Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Robin, Skater Girl, Stay Away, Sweet Girl, The Guilty, The Hand of God, The Harder They Fall, The Kissing Booth 3, The Last Letter from Your Lover, The Last Mercenary, The Loud House Movie, The Power of the Dog, The Princess Switch 3, There's Someone Inside Your House, The Starling, The Swarm, The Woman in the Window, Think, Heard, and Seen, Thunder Force, Tick, Tick, Boom, To All the Boys, Always and Forever, Troll Hunters, Rise of the Titans, Untitled Alexandra Murado, Untitled Graham King, Untitled Alicia Keys Rom-Com, and Wish Dragon.
Right on.
What the fuck is Wish
Wow.
Dragon?
So I have a question.
Yeah, Fear Street Trilogy is based on the Fear Street books by R.L. Stine.
Yeah, that's cool. And I got Army of the Dead in there, which is Zack Snyder's
Army of the Dead and
zombie
Malcolm
heist
and
film.
Marie are the two that I'm probably most aware of and looking forward to.
Is Army of the Dead the sequel to Evil Dead?
No, it's a zombie.
No.
It's Zack Snyder's zombie like heist film in Vegas.
It has Batista in it.
Yeah.
It has a really cool cast.
I mean, I think the whole thing is cool. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be movies. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of like garbage, but
I
hey,
know there's
why
also
not?
that one with The Rock that I didn't see the name of here.
The Rock, Ryan Reynolds, and Gal Gadot.
Yeah,
Right?
but
Isn't
maybe
that
I
Red
don't know.
Notice?
Yeah, I didn't see that title, but so thanks a lot, Scene. Oh no, I did read Red Notice. Never mind.
I was gonna say I thought you did.
Malcolm and Marie is fascinating to me. So this movie was filmed like in the heart of the pandemic over the summer,
Yes, Kristen.
and they rented a house in LA. This like super modern architectural house, and basically the director, the actors, and the very, very small crew created their own bubble, lived in the house, and filmed the whole movie in the house in black and white. It stars John David Washington and Zendaya. I am hearing great, great things. I think because the Oscar eligibility period has been extended this year till March, I think Zendaya is going to end up getting an Oscar nomination, and we could see it getting like a screenplay nom or cinematography because it's in black and white. Yes, Sean.
I have two questions. First, is it Zendaya or Zendaya? I always thought it was Zendaya.
It might be
So did
Zendaya.
I.
Okay, second, I'm going to ask for John and myself. As you know, John and I are film snobs. We only watch the best cinema. What movies on this list should John and I be excited for?
Certainly Army of the Dead. I mean, you know, say what you will about Zack Snyder. I would say for me, when he's been able to work in properties that are not necessarily an existing world, he's made his better movies. Like my favorite of his are, I guess, is a remake, Dawn of the Dead and the Owl movie, even though they are, I guess, but they're not like comic books or superheroes or anything. So the idea of him going back to zombies is exciting. I think it's going to be like a big splashy action movie. Red Notice.
Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Certainly, I know both of you need to keep the Princess Switch 3 like high up on your radar.
Also, to all the boys I loved before. 3.
What
Yeah.
about Outside the Wire? What do we know about that one?
Well, that came out this week.
Oh shit! All right, I gotta go.
It stars Anthony Mackie.
Very good. Am I supposed to leave?
I think you'd probably be interested in Escape from Spiderhead, which is a new action movie starring Chris Hemsworth.
Ooh.
Which is a sci-fi about two prisoners who take part in a new drug test in exchange for shortened prison sentences, which could be cool. And then Leonardo DiCaprio is making his Netflix debut.
No.
In a political satire disaster movie called Don't Look Up.
Yeah, it's him and what is it? Jennifer Lawrence.
Mm-hmm.
So talk to me about Guillotine. Is that what I think it is?
Guillotine?
I think
It's
you
a
said
movie-
Guillotine when you were
It's a
listing all
movie
those
about.
names.
It's a movie about the French Revolution.
I
that's
did
what
not
I was
say
hoping
Guillotine. No, I said Huit Rue de la Humanité.
I think it
I
was
did not
called
say
Hand of
Guillotine.
God.
Well, what's interesting to me about this list is like, Concrete Cowboy is the one with Idris Elba as sort of like a modern day cowboy.
Yeah.
I think the cool thing really about this is it really has like all types of films. It has serious fare, it has foreign films, it has like the more traditional Netflix Christmas movie, it has in rom-coms, has the big action movies. And for what it's worth, last year I thought The Old Guard on Netflix is one of the best action and superhero movies we got all year. We're not able to do that type of big blockbuster too.
I tend to find a lot of good horror too in these that come out a lot of times.
Mhm.
The horror movies, sometimes have a difficult time getting distribution and stuff, and so this is a good way for them to come out. Like His House from last year was in my top 10, and like The Ritual from a couple of years ago was great. Apostle, was great.
I'm sure they'll end up releasing more movies that they haven't even announced yet because they'll end up picking them up and distributing. But in terms of horror, I think Fear Street trilogy could be cool. I like those books a lot.
Yeah.
I think it was supposed to come out last summer, and then it might have sold to Netflix because of the pandemic. But
I knew they made a Lionsgate release. I
knew they made all 3 of them, and by calling it Fear Street trilogy, could you imagine if they just release all 3 in one day? That'd be really cool.
Well, I think that was the idea. Was it was supposed to be like a month apart or something like that too. So this is even better. Like if they do it all in one day or something, that's sweet.
That could be really cool. Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't quite know what that is going to be.
I want to say that's a
animated.
New cartoon.
I would think so.
Yeah, and I think it's a new cartoon.
The Woman in the Window was supposed to come out in theaters last May.
This is pretty good so far.
And stars Amy Adams based on a popular thriller book, and it kept getting delayed, and then Netflix bought it and didn't announce when it's coming out, and now it's coming out this May.
Yeah, that movie's had a journey, to say the least.
And from what I know, they've done significant reshoots and cutting. Yeah.
I mean, we all know Sean's actually just watching a Star Wars movie. There's no way his attention's being held that long for.
No, this is great. There's robots and drone pilots. One of the drone pilots eating gummy bears.
Drone pilots eating gummy bears?
I don't see Anthony Mackie yet, but it's good so far.
Just because Anthony Mackie's in it doesn't mean it's an MCU movie, Sully.
Are you sure about that, Max? I thought all his movies were MCU.
I don't think the Best Picture winning The Hurt Locker is an MCU movie.
Yeah, it is. It's before his time as the Falcon.
That actually works.
Think Chronic is an MCU movie, I guess. Okay.
That's right.
We lost Maxwell again.
Well, now we're banned in Sweden.
Probably.
Whatever. Fuck it. All right, I'm done. I'll pay attention. Sorry. Yeah, this movie starts out pretty well. I'm like 3 minutes in.
I like that you decided you're like, screw it. I'm just.
Jesus. It's Captain America.
Kristen laughing about it in the background is the best part.
Yeah, that's the best part. By far.
Oh, man.
I'm so happy I joined this. I didn't even realize this was a live thing. I saw you guys post it every Sunday. I thought you guys just went online and like hung out.
I mean, basically that's what it is. We just broadcast it at the same time.
Oh God, the mouth should not be there. Why is there a mouth?
So I can talk.
I have problems with that.
Put a biscuit in your mouth and let's see what happens.
Biscuit.
Do we have anything else we actually want?
Hey, throw me a biscuit.
Oh my God,
live.
Chris!
That's my favorite story from Blue Bayou.
Ooh. I don't
Chris
know.
Chris?
Hey, look, it's
Hey,
Chris.
Can you guys hear me or no?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
We have 2 questions for you. So, first question.
Yeah.
Tell us about your week in pop culture.
My week in pop culture. Okay. Well, I've been binging Frasier.
That's not Karate Kid. You had an assignment to watch the Karate Kid.
Oh, that one I blowed. I'm blowing off.
I blowed it.
Chris, you're blowing the Karate Kid. You
Oh
blowed
my
the
God.
Karate Kid.
You blowed it.
I blew it. Oh boy. Congratulations.
I'll get into that when I want to get into, but I've been binging.
We lost
Frasier,
John.
and then John's just shit. There's me. I'm like, I'm sexy actually, kind of. This is off the rails, but no. Yeah, I've been watching Frasier. I got some great Chinese food. It was great. And we played 35 rounds of Mario Party last night, which was insane. Yeah.
Yeah,
I would just like to note that we have not lost a single viewer since this shit started.
Are you Donkey Kong?
In this fucking.
Can't get rid of me.
No, that is that
Whoever
Donkey
tried
Kong?
to kick me.
Excuse me?
No
can't
one,
get
no
rid
one
of me.
kicked you.
Oh no, that might be Hulk. That looks
Might be
like
Hulk.
That's Hulk.
Hey, Chris, I'm pretty sure that's definitely Hulk.
I mean, I don't know. The green gives it away. Maybe it's Hulk. I don't know.
I actually didn't see the green. I just.
I mean, it's
Could
probably
it be Gumby? It might be Gumby.
Gumby or the Grinch.
Ooh.
Or what was
It's
that
like the
movie?
Hulk, but it almost from a distance
Z78
looks
or
like
whatever.
Grinch.
Or Jim Carrey and the Mask.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh God.
The
Why
glasses
is the
make it work.
hairline so low?
The glasses work make it work.
Hulk Maxwell isn't really can't hurt you. Oh my
Kylie, I don't know what the fuck I'm watching either.
You're watching quality entertainment. Yeah, do a little jig.
I'll play some music for you.
Dipper. Come on.
Oh.
This is a show people watch on the internet. Not a lot of you, but some of you watch this on the internet.
Incredible.
What's everyone drinking tonight?
Oh, water.
Water.
Yeah, water.
Water. PJ?
Water. Sorry.
Wow.
Maxwell?
Well, that's not water.
Is this water?
Dr.
Oh, that looks like soda.
Johnny?
Who the fuck is Johnny?
John's frozen.
Oh, John. John. Fuck.
Some call him Johnny.
John's drinking ice water,
Johnny
I
wants to
am
go.
drinking this.
which is what, coffee? Iced coffee?
Kind of looks like it, huh?
Does.
No.
Is it a White Russian?
This is sort of, it's rum chata
Oh, yeah. Rum chata is really good.
Yeah, rum chata is real good.
and root beer.
Nice.
Tastes like a root beer
Oh
joke.
my god, fuck you. Oh my god. Okay.
Stop, Dipper.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say that, but damn it. It scared the shit out of me.
What scared you?
What the fuck was
What
that?
scared you, Chris?
Whatever you were doing,
I wasn't doing anything.
I'm confused. Yeah.
So, how about 2.5 minutes of awkward silence?
So, Chris Clark,
oh my god.
is that it for your week in pop culture?
Well, yeah.
All right. And what from the new slate of Netflix films are you most excited
Unsolved
about?
Mysteries I was watching too.
Oh, Unsolved Mysteries. Okay, that's
the original or the new like revamped season.
The new revamped stuff. I watched Thursday, I think.
What's your favorite of the Unsolved Mysteries?
The first one with the
first ever Unsolved Mystery.
No. It's the first episode. I just don't remember what it was about.
The first ever Unsolved Mystery is creation or evolution?
Look at the episodes really quickly because I don't retain all that shit.
You know, Stonehenge was a sex thing. That was a mystery. I learned that in a good place.
What? Really?
My favorite unsolved mystery. I don't know if it was ever featured on the show, but there was a girl. who disappeared, and there's like footage of her getting into like this elevator and kind of like in a frantic like state, and she disappeared, and then they found her like a couple days later in the water tank on the roof of the like hotel that she like was in or something like that.
Yeah, that it's in Los Angeles. That
Yeah.
story.
I remember my favorite one is there was this. I don't know if you guys ever heard about it, but there was a farm that a family mysteriously got slaughtered, and
What is happening?
What is that?
What is that? Oh, okay. Well, a family got slaughtered, and
was that the one in Ohio?
It was in the 1930s. A family got slaughtered. It was a farm in like the middle of nowhere, and all that the cops found were were footprints leading in and leading out from the forest. It was fascinating. It just sounds like somebody's blowing like smoke into a microphone right now. Now it's gone. All right. Well, yeah, Unsolved Mysteries is great because I feel bad for the people who died, but it's really cool. No.
God, Chris.
No, it's just, you know what I mean. It's like, it's really fascinating.
Someone, one of you with the soundboard. Suddenly, Maxwell's hands go up when it stops.
Well, yeah. A lot of blowing tonight, Chris Taylor. Wow. You guys
I don't know what's happening anymore.
Has this gone off the rails, or has it just...
Oh, it's been off the rails.
Oh, okay.
There's no rails.
So we're runaway trains on a broken track, tickers on bombs that we can't turn back.
Did someone say train?
Oh, no.
Oh.
I'm rolling thunder, power and rain.
They call me Timber. Yeah.
What? I'm coming on like a hurricane.
They don't call me Timber.
It's just, they call me Timber. Whatever it is.
Different.
Santa?
Bells will be ringing.
Ah, magical.
That's probably accurate, Chris.
Bells will be ringing.
Anyways.
Now, PJ, can you tell us about your favorite ever rim job?
And can you let us subscribe to your newsletter?
This is the type of show we need to bring Justin Hamilton in. Is Justin Hamilton here still?
Justin, are you still here?
If you're looking for a newsletter, may I recommend Maria Menounos's?
I see her at the movie theater sometimes on the screen.
Yeah, and she talks about her newsletter.
Yeah. Perry Nemiroff sometimes on the movie theater screens too. See.
Yeah.
So,
Anyways.
2 minutes of awkward silence.
Well, do we have a discussion topic?
Were you pleased with the size of Kong?
In the clip,
he's
really really big. But I assume because he's grown since the 70s. The fact that it's coming out in March means that Regal is probably going to reopen. That might be, unless something happens, but yeah. Hopefully that reignites the theater industry. Are you guys excited for Kong vs. God? I don't know if you guys talked about that or not, but yeah. Oh, wait, what? Are we supposed to have awkward silence? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Please leave this office.
Do we get any sort of souvenir?
Get out of my office! Please leave this office.
Do we get any sort of souvenir?
Get out of my office!
I'll be back.
I gotta pay.
Throw me a frickin' bone here. I'm the boss. Need the info.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Heavy is the head that eats the crayons. I'm gonna take a nap. See you in 10 hours.
Dude, I almost had you. You almost had me. You never had me.
I like your style, dude.
End of line.